Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Monday, April the 22nd, and welcome to our video commentary. While the Democrats are talking tax returns again, they're talking about President Trump's tax returns, and I guess they're going to be demanding his tax returns, and President Trump reacted to that by going to the courts and stopping them, and I guess they'll go back and forth on this for a while. I'm not exactly sure what power the Democrats or the Congress have to get these tax returns. Maybe they think that somehow they can ask for them. The president refuses, and then they, impeach the president. Maybe that's part of the strategy. I don't know. But all I can tell you is that this is a loser for the Democrats. This whole issue of investigating Trump is a loser for Democrats. And, the best way to get rid of Trump is to defeat him in 2020, not to try to go about impeachment or all these idiotic things like tax returns and all these things. The best way to defeat President Trump is to defeat him in 2020. We had a podcast the other night with our friend Barry Castleman. I would invite you to check it out because Barry is really good at seeing political trends in the country. And a few months ago, early 2019, Barry was saying that President Trump was going to have a difficult time being reelected. He wasn't saying he was going to lose. He was simply saying that he was going to have a tough time getting reelected because the Democrats had made gains in some of the states that Trump had won in 2016. Now he's looking at it completely different. Now he says that President Trump has a very good chance of being reelected. Of course, these predictions have to take into consideration the fact that the election won't be for another year and a half. But basically what he's saying is that Democrats have, by playing all of these anti-Trump fantasies, whether it's Mueller, whether it's taxes or whatever, they're basically hurting their own cause because the American people are not really interested in more investigations. And all you have to do is look at that Gallup poll that came out last week saying the American people are interested in healthcare, in the economy, and doing something about the immigration situation. That's what they're interested in. That's what they want the government to do. That's what they want these guys in Washington to do, to sit down and figure this out. Not that complicated if you sit down and you figure it out. They're not really interested in more investigations and so on. And I think the Democrats are making a big mistake here by thinking that they can win the big argument by focusing so much on giving their base what it wants. And their base, I guess, wants to get Trump. But I wish there was a Democrat who would tell the base, look, the easiest way to get rid of Trump is in November of 2020. Why don't we nominate someone who can beat him and then we don't have to worry about his tax returns? So this is going to go on for a while, I think much to the detriment of the Democrats. And I think a lot of the country is just going to look at this thing and say, just stop it. Please stop it. Why don't you get something done instead of just sitting there investigating President Trump? And I think that's where a lot of Democrats are as well, not just Republicans and independents. I think everybody's had it with these investigations that go on and on and on and on when some of the nation's business is not being attended by the members of Congress. Well, thank you for watching. We have all of these on YouTube, on Twitter, and on my blog. And if today's your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.